take a look at our boy Aurora Innovations here.
You can see that the stock is at about 6 to 36 right now. If you're in my Discord, we were really rocking the stock at $4. All of a sudden, they got a partnership where their AI trucks are actually being used, caused it to pump all the way to $8. Uber ended up selling a big chunk of shares, so now it's been kind of lingering in this 6 to 8 range. Some of my friends think it could fall back down to 5, but I think the 6 is holding up pretty well. So the main reason I ended up finding him is Chris Urmson. So Urmson actually helped develop Waymo's, which is Google's self-driving program, and from 2009 to 2016 as a CTO. And then he also co-founded Aurora in 2017 with the former head of Tesla's autopilot program and Uber's former head of autonomy. 3 huge names in the self-driving space. Here you can see that Uber has a 13% holding. So they ended up selling some shares recently, but that obviously gives us as buyers good opportunity to buy back in. You can also see Chris Urmson owns about 7%, which is also very bullish. And then here's a little sneaky one. Toyota Motor Corporation owns a good chunk of them as well. So back in 2020, Aurora acquired Uber's self-driving unit, Uber ATG. In exchange, Uber got about roughly 26% of the stake and threw in an additional $400 million. Uber kept buying in over the shares too, which is important. But on June 2nd of this year, the Uber subsidiary sold about $67 million worth of shares, about $7. So that's about $479 million they cashed out. Uber still holds about 258 million shares. On May 6, you can see that Aurora and McLane partnered to bring autonomous trucks to U.S. restaurant supply chain, which is massive. So Volvo actually in Q1 confirmed that in 2027, they will start to go fully driverless, no safety drivers at all, and on all their routes in Texas. That's a huge de-risking milestone. They expect to exit with 200 operating trucks this year, which should translate to about an 80 million run rate. Additionally, management noted they're working hard towards breaking even by this year end. And the way that they actually make revenue is really cool. It's actually a fee per mile model. Not only do they sell the software, but they get paid per mile that their autonomous trucks are driving on. Recently only surpassed 370K driverless miles. So at first, when they were testing the product, they had to have a driver in it. Now looking back at the chart, I have about 100K worth of the stock at about $4, maybe about $4.10. I trimmed a lot off at 8. And I actually started buying some more back in every time it has gone under 6. I think 6 will hold, but 5 to 6 is a really good range where we're easily going to get another pump back. So in the most recent Morgan Stanley update, they said fully driverless fleet any day now should resume momentum in the stock.